I'm John Lease, and this is my Athlete Exchange Edit. I am currently the production manager here at Park City Television, but growing up, I always loved to ride my bike, and I continue to do so to this day. How I got into video production was actually through BMX. It was kind of a hobby for me to film my friends, make edits with them, and just show what we do. And I always loved doing it. That's how I got my start. And if it wasn't for riding bikes with my friends, I don't think I'd be here telling you my story or telling you about my passion for BMX. So I don't really know how I got started in BMX. I remember at a really young age, maybe 5 or 6, my dad taking the training wheels off of my little brown BMX bike and just letting go, and it just felt freedom. I just felt like, okay, I got this, and I made it about 20 feet until I ran into something and crashed. And I remember it hurt, but I was just so happy and ecstatic that I was able to get on 2 wheels by myself that it just, the adrenaline took it all away, and that's kind of how I got my start. And I just think through life, I would take some time off and then play other sports, but then always go back to BMX. I would take some breaks here and there, but I always found my way back to riding my bike. It's just always a passion of mine, and it's always something that my close friends did, and it was something that I just loved doing. So I would always kind of keep that in my rear view. Whether I was playing basketball or baseball or football, I would still always go back and ride BMX. I don't think it got really important to me until maybe middle school. That's when I really took more of a liking to it. That's when I started progressing more. That's when I wanted to keep up with it, keep up with my friends. And I went to a trip to Tahoe and visited my dad, and we had a big dirt jump section back home in Bishop, California that we always went to. And I went and visited my dad, and unfortunately came back just to find our trails plowed. So after that, I ended up taking a break, playing sports, and didn't ride my bike for another few years. And yet again, found my way back to my bike, meeting up with friends, getting back into my passion, had to relearn a bunch of stuff, but that's when I picked up a camera and started filming my friends and started a new hobby and passion, which was video editing and video production. So for me, it was never about becoming a professional pro BMXer. I didn't think I had what it took, but I just love to have that fun with my friends. So that's kind of what I would do. I would just focus on the fun aspect and the fact that we're pretty good and we're talented, so why not showcase our ability a little bit more? And that's something I feel that the youth can do. That's something that you can do. You don't have to wait till you're professional grade. You gotta get there some way. And the best way is just to put yourself out there. And we all start from somewhere. So I like to ride everything I can. We're in an age now you can kind of direct to just dirt jumping, or just riding street, or just riding parks. But I like to ride all 3. I would actually love to do flatland if I had the ability to, but it's just really hard and takes a lot of patience and balance, so that's one thing I don't really like to ride. Everything else, I love. Bunny hopping up a curb, to dirt jumps, to anything. I want to ride as much as I can with my friends. And BMX has helped me get out there and socialize more and make some of the best friends I have to this day. And I'm very grateful for that. It's taught me so much, but big thing, it's taught me just to believe in myself, put myself out there, try new things, try new tricks. One thing my cousin told me, which I kind of still got to tell myself, if you're not crashing, you're not learning. So just because you feel you might not be as good as other people and you're crashing or something, doesn't mean you're not good, you're just learning. So always remember that. So with that said, all I can say for up-and-comers is just to go out there and keep going, strive. Keep trying, keep going for the gold. It's really up to you. You can do this, anyone can do this, and practice makes perfect. And another big reason why I decided to do an athlete exchange was to show that it's not just professional grade level, it's also amateur and up and coming. And this is a perfect platform to get yourself out there, to get yourself noticed, as well as to learn how to go about to market yourself in the sport that you want to proceed in. So if you are interested in doing an athlete exchange edit with us, reach out to us at athleteexchange@parkcity.tv. I'm John Lease, and thanks for watching my Athlete Exchange Edit.